Hi there, this is Andy, down one from the Graph Club for Venue Cymru. This is a quick tutorial, part one of a sketching tutorial, which is going to cover graffiti characters. So I'm going to start today by doing a simple character that you can draw at home, and you can put your own little spin on it, how you want it to be. You'll need paper, pencil, a rubber, and a pen of some sort, whether it's a paint pen or you want to just use a felt pen. That's entirely up to you, that's for outlining. And we're going to look at some of our cartooning and sketching skills. Okay, so let's get started. Right, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to look at creating a character. Something that I do quite often is a spray can man, and this is how you can draw. You just have to remember that when we're sketching, you want to be sketching lightly with a pencil. I always mention this in the workshops, and the reason being, if we make a mistake, it's easier to rub out with a rubber. Okay, so we're going to make a little spray can man character, and quite often the spray can becomes the character on the painting. I'm going to show you ways how we can do it. So you want a rectangle on your page. It's entirely up to you how big or small you make it, but make sure you've got enough room to add the details on the top and around it. Now what we're going to do is make this rectangle look like a cylinder, and the way you do that is by slightly curving this top edge here and this bottom edge here. If you imagine when you actually look at a spray can, it isn't like a straight edge like a rectangle. And then you'll notice on spray cans they kind of have like a little lip, which is what seals the paint in the can, and they also have one on the bottom here. So it's almost like adding another slightly curved edge. Then at the top of the can has this like little dome, and normally the colour of the paint is on this bit here. There's also another little lip, which is where the seal is, where the valve goes in on the spray paint. Then on the top we have the spray cap, which you can simply do again as almost like a square or a box on the top. But if you remember to curve it, it gives it this round effect. It makes it look curved and gives it that impression that it is a can. Now there's the little hole, the nozzle point where the spray paint comes out, and we're going to add some features onto this. So quite often I like doing quite large and crazy looking eyes. I kind of like making the eyes of the character. If you want to make them look cute, you just do the thing that babies do. Little kittens and babies, they all have big eyes and large sort of features there, and that's what gives them the cuteness. So if you want to make your can look cute, you just add some big eyes onto the character. Or if you want to give it a further expression, you can add some eyebrows onto your character. Now if you want to make your character look a little bit more crazy, like I do sometimes I'll have like a large eye here, and then the other one I kind of add some eyelids on and make it look like he's winking, and colour that in there. Gives him a little bit of a cheeky kind of look. Okay, so the mouth, we're going to make this one look a bit happy. And there's his mouth. Again, we're keeping the curve. There's a little bit of his lip, and we can add, in a cartoon style, his tongue. And quite often what I'll do, because he's a spray can, I sometimes make it look like he's having a little dribble of paint coming down, and him sitting in a puddle of paint with a few paint splats. If you want to give the effect that he's spraying, you can add these little lines to make it look like he's pushing spray out, and then make like a little cloud up here. Just want to imagine it's like cotton wool. One cool thing about making drips and splats, drips always start off thin, and they widen out and curve. So any drips that might be falling. They'll possibly be coming down this way from the spray can and making splats on the floor here. So this one would be in the wrong place. And then what we could do, we can ink the character in to finish this off.